Anandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmatacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Love you. Love you all. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. Understand, last few days, literally, time has stopped for me. After Shivaratri, I saw only handful of human beings, only less than handful of days. Continuously being in that state of timeless zone where the Karana, cause, Karya, action, Mulya, source for the Karana and Karya exists in the very source form of the whole cosmos. I'll repeat. The cause of the cosmos and action of the cosmos, which is the seen world, the source for both. Cause of the cosmos and action of the cosmos, the source for both is Paramashiva, Parama, ultimate. Constantly residing in that space, seeing universes and universes coming and going, time being swallowed by the time, darkness covered with the darkness and light covered with the light. Continuously, this whole flow, which is still I have not yet mapped into the words. I am so clear the words I am uttering now are not doing true to the experience or the space which is radiating. After Shivaratri, literally timeless zone, not seeing any human beings, almost no. Almost all days, maybe in between 1 or 2 days or 1 or 2 people. Being in that space, whatever this body was going through in that space, that pure reality, the pure reality being mapped on this body and seeing all the transformation this body was going through. Because this year is Vikari. The name of the year itself is transformation. So the auspicious transformation happening for this year, along with this year, this whole auspiciousness happening, which is beyond any imagination or words or anything. Even the word beyond imagination, beyond words is filled with a lot of insecurity. To explain or not to explain, both has no meaning. being in this whole space, I really want to tell you the fabric of the whole reality, source material of the cause and action of the cosmos, karana karya mulya, cause and action of the cosmos, the source fabric, source material of Paramashiva. Please listen. The core source material is love. Anbe Sivam. Love is Paramashiva. The source material of Paramashiva, the source happening of Paramashiva, the core happening of the cosmos, cause, karana, karya, result, action. The source material, mulya of the karana and karya, Paramashiva, Param, that core is the pure love. Understand? This whole universe is nothing but multiple versions of that core love. That's all. Whether it is the planet Earth, sun, moon, you, the best of your life and worst of your life, best of your perception and worst of your perception, best of your experience, worst of your experience, all are different versions of love. At this moment, if I give you enlightenment or a heart attack, both is the different version of love of Paramashiva, I tell you. It is just various versions of love of Paramashiva. When I utter the word love you, understand you are absolutely loved and protected and safe. Especially if you resonate and feel connected with that word love, when I say love you, even if you have a puppy love and resonate and get excited and little your eyes become big and smile, understand you are absolutely protected and connected and blessed, because the moment your eyes pop up and the smile increases, something goes on in your being. That love is reciprocated. Understand? The completion of the circle of love with the Guru, you are done. Your purpose is done. Nothing more to be worried, thought about. Understand? Whether the puppy love or the love you have with some heroic idea, attribute, nothing need to be bothered. Because everything is various versions of Paramashiva's love. Whether it is a lust which creates one more body, or what you think as lowest sexual act, or the highest oneness Advaita Anubhuti, all are various versions of Paramashiva's love. The cause and effect of the cosmos, karana karya of the cosmos and its mulya, the source of the karana and karya of the cosmos is love. Whether the Arunagiri Yogeshwara appearing in the human frequency and spending time with me, or now he is manifesting through this body and initiating you all, or moving away from you all physically and spending some time with himself. Everything is just various versions of love. Whether you are overflowing with the extreme feeling connection and joy, melting down like the jewelry which is put on this body was melting down, I tell you. Many jewels have started melting down. Pearls have started becoming like a plastic. Many of you may be wondering why I shaved the beard. I really did not want to shave. I am telling you the truth. There was a moment I was seeing literally the body. The fire was coming out of the body. I did not know it was a physical fire. I just casually held the body like excited mood. Hey, I saw that hair literally was hair, the beard was getting burnt. I have collected the hair and kept, which was burnt with a fire, which was coming from this very own hands. It is like the internal and external borders were melting because one side beard melted down, the hair melted down. I decided to shave the whole thing. First reduce the size and then finally shaved it up. Understand? And then the gold jewelry, the gold started melting down. A lot of funny things. Understand? In love, the source of the Karana and Karya, means cause and effect of the cosmos, the Paramashiva, in love, everything melts down. There is nothing called good, bad, higher, lower, right, wrong. It is all just various versions of Paramashiva's love. Whether you melt in extreme joy, bliss, see, highest bliss your body can handle, the highest bliss, electricity, voltage, that frequency your body can handle is overflowing gratitude with Guru, the Guru Bhakti. That's the last experience you will have before becoming one with Guru. That before that oneness happens, literally please understand, the gratitude makes even the molecular structure of your brain transformed. Not just your muscle memory or bio-memory, the very molecular structure of your brain flowers like a 1,000-petal lotus. That is why the Sahasrara is always shown as a 1,000-petal lotus in our Vedic tradition, and the gratitude is shown as the quality flowers the Sahasrara chakra, your brain. Understand? The lowest lust or the lowest lust of Muladhara chakra, root center, or the highest gratitude of the Sahasrara chakra. All are various versions of Paramashiva's love. That's all. Nothing is lower, nothing is higher. Just different versions of Paramashiva's love. All you need is just go to the closer and closer, the core of Paramashiva. It is not actually vertical, that lust is lower, and then the next is love, then the Guru Bhakti. It's not actually vertical, it's actually horizontal. All of them are part of Paramashiva's core love, various versions. Not steps, components. Not the step by step, but the component of Paramashiva. Parts of Paramashiva. Components of Paramashiva. Surely the highest gratitude with the Guru, that Guru Bhakti, is best because that leads you to the oneness immediately. The ultimate is experienced immediately. Surely in that way, it has its own advantages. And I also want to tell you, most of you, 99.99% of you, really need detox, and you need to work only on your physiology, body. You all don't have a bigger problem in your psychology or the mind. I have given you so much of teachings, powerful cognitions. You don't need lack of knowledge or education or powerful cognition. You just lack the ability to retain it. So just build a yogic body, heavy body, and detox yourself. If you are my fanatic disciple, you listen to me absolutely. I give you this one word: stop eating. Live by drinking. Juices, herbal juices, even rice, if you want to have, make it into a juice, rice water, and take. I'm telling you, just if you stop giving the responsibility of grinding to your stomach, 90% of the detoxification happens. Stop eating. There's a beautiful verse by Thiruvalluvar, a great Shaivas. The atheist terrorists of Tamil Nadu have snatched the Shaivite identity from Thiruvalluvar. He's a great Shaiva saint. His book Tirukkural is one of the Shaivite literature. It was recited and to the public. The Arangetram was done in Madurai Meenakshi Sundareshwara's temple, main Garbha Mandir. In front of Garbha Mandir, there is a mandapam called Tirukkural Arangetra Mandapam. That's where it was first time recited to the public. He was Thondai Mandala Saiva Velalar, born in Mylapore, a great saint. He says beautifully, Marundena Vendavam Yakkaikku Arundiyadu Attradu Potri Unin. The verse says, you don't need any medicine to the body if you take anything after knowing what you drank went out. He did not understand. He is a master of words. He is not saying what you ate should go out, then you eat next. He is saying what you drank. Arundiyadu. In Tamil, there are different words for eating and drinking. If your tongue need to touch the upper palate and grind, that is called eating, unnal. If it does not need to touch, just you need to gulp, it's called arundal. If you utter the letters un, the lower tongue, the tongue will touch the upper palate. If that un, that uttering the word and that action of swallowing, both needs the same performance inside, then it is eating. Arundal means you need to gulp. The word, when you utter the word aru, you have to gulp. So the gulping and aru is same action. Un and eating is same action. The same action, what movements are required for the tongue, the same words are used, same letters and sounds are used for it. He is not saying eat after cleansing of what you ate. He says after cleansing of what you drank. அருந்தியது அற்றது போற்றி உனின். Just stop eating for some days till you are established in that oneness. This is for the people who fanatically follow me, who are literally like a absolute devotion, dedication, surrender, whatever I say they do. Like a devotion and commitment I had with Arunagiri Yogeshwara. If you have that kind of a commitment to me, take this word seriously. Maybe just for next 21 days. Understand, I am literally vibrating Paramashiva now. If you now do this 21 days of liquid diet, you can drink whole day, I don't have a problem. Just do not give the job of grinding to your intestine. So much detoxification will happen. You will see all the things which triggers you. See, whatever triggers you controls you, manipulates you. Whatever triggers you, all that pattern will come up and leave you. Powerful cognitions will get established in you. Hunger is one of the core pattern which opens up all the dirt, Pandora box. And if you remain hungry and put Mahavagya and powerful cognitions into your system, so much detoxification will happen. Literally 90% you will get established in oneness and enlightenment. You do not need mental work, you need physical work. Means we need to work only on your body. I have given you too much initiation, too much of powerful cognitions, and from here itself I can give enlightenment to you left and right, just like that. It's not at all a big job. In English, what you say, piece of cake. You use any word. Just, I need your body to be detoxified. So when I pour me in you, you can hold. It is literally cosmic union. I can make the cosmic union happen with any one of you at any time now, especially with this whole vibration of that love. That is why I insist on you moving to liquid diet, at least next for 21 days. Liquid diet, chanting of Mahavagya. Vibrate yourself with the Mahavagya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and spend as much time as possible with oneness capsules and satsangs, these powerful cognitions. And I tell you, these powerful cognitions will get rooted in your biomemory. When you don't give the job of grinding food to your intestine, see, you have 3 things 24 hours happening in you: blood circulation, breathing, digestion. You cannot stop blood circulation. You cannot stop breathing. But if you just reduce the load of digestion, both get impacted. The breathing becomes very deep and the whole blood circulation becomes so pure. Consciousness, the pure Paramashiva, starts reflecting in your system more powerfully in a higher frequency. I am giving you all the real secrets of Raja Vidya. I am giving you all the original secrets revealed by Paramashiva to Devi, Devi to Vishnu, Vishnu to Brahma, Brahma to Surya, Surya to that whole Surya Vamsa. And what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, that he gave these signs to Surya, and from Surya to Ikshwaku, Ikshwaku to Manu, and the whole Sampradaya, Surya Vamsa, Sarvanyapeta, that whole parampara, whatever secret was stored with that king's, that Raja Vidya I am giving you. Work on body. Only middle class people work on mind. King's elite people work on body. Work on body, I am telling you. Middle class people eat and waste their life. Royal elite people don't eat. Just drink, build the body. Strong nervous system to hold the highest version of Paramashiva's love. The highest version of Paramashiva's love I tasted in my life, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, my Guru. The love was so much. Never I felt insecure that will I be able to execute all his instructions, all his command, all his words. I just know I have to make his words into reality. I have to strategize whatever he wants. I have to strategize and make it happen. That's all. I tell you guys. I neither have fear nor hiding from anyone to protect my life or my body. I am away from the people who are trying to destroy this body just to prove Arunagiri Yogeshwara's words are right. He trusted and declared this body as an incarnation. I have to make this into reality and prove his words are right. Prove his words are true. I cannot let his words go wrong. All my strategies are just to prove he is right. He is my Guru. He is right. I have to conquer the whole world for him. That is the only reason I am keeping this body away from the people who are trying to persecute. Just to prove my Guru is right. Arunagiri Yogeshwara is right. I strategize just to prove he is right. Nothing else. I neither have fear or insecurity. Will I be able to listen to his words and make his words into reality? I just know my love is so intense for him. I will do everything and make his words into reality. I will conquer the world for him. What 1008 Kailasas? I'll make millions of Kailasas for him to manifest his energy field and ecosystem of enlightenment, where billions revere him and follow him and radiate him, live him. He is the peak, highest version of Paramashiva's love I experienced. Understand? I'll be integrated to that and strategize. My integrity is absolutely for cosmic love, Paramashiva, not to any other fact or any other existence reality you see. I am absolutely in love with him and strategize only for him. My every action, reaction is for him, integrated to him. Understand? I tell you. He is Paramashanta Swarupa. I tell you what is exactly Paramashanta Swarupa. Meditate on this. Paramashanta Swarupa. In you, every thought should be your conscious action, not voluntary reaction or addictive manipulation or addictive response or pattern or automatic reaction or automated. Every thought in you should be your conscious action. That space is called Paramashanta Swarupa. You are in Paramashanta Whether you are breathing or your thought, you do consciously, is Paramashanta Swarupa. Is Paramashanta Swarupa. My integrity to him keeps me in that space. And all my strategies are from that space of Paramashanta Swarupa. I neither have pride that my strategies will be successful, nor have fear will it become successful. I just know it is done. I strategize for him from his space of Paramashanta Swarupa, and it is done. And I tell you, it is my love for him, listening for him, made everything successful and right. All the right things and glory goes to him, Paramasanta Swarupa, Paramashiva, Arunagiri Yogi Ishvara. I also have one thing to share, where I did not listen to my Guru's love. I wanted to share this. I want whole world to know, and I want this on record, where I missed it. Once Kuppamal, my Guru, she was insisting that she hands over that Guru Parampara, Guru Sampradaya property to me. Legally, she wants to transfer. She had own house, and that building where she built, where I had enlightenment experience, where I see in those days, taking photograph, making paperwork and all is not an easy job. Normal lifestyle, especially a village village like Tiruvannamalai. The whole village had only one photographer, and you have to fix a date with him. Only then you can fix a marriage. In Tiruvannamalai, I have seen people will first fix the date with the photographer. Only then they will fix the date for their marriage. Because those days only one photographer. She will go to that photographer's house and fix the date, time, and get them and make me sit and take the photograph, and all these dry, irresponsible Vedantic ideas I had, because I didn't want to take the responsibility. It was looking like a not true. When she makes me sit for the photography, that photographer will always insist on light. So it has to be sunlight, and so naturally in the sun it will be little sweating, and the vibhuti will come down, vibhuti will melt. She will run and get the vibhuti and apply, and then make that photographer take the photo. It'll look like a fake. And I used to think, photo should be as I am. Why she is doing all this makeup and taking photograph? I never understood her love and her strategy for my future and the glory of this whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma. I was so silly with that so-called factual, which is too cheap. If she has not ran and took all those pictures, Sanatana Dharma would have missed something too important. Those photographs are the legitimate evidences she recorded and created, which is, I cannot equate any value for all those things they have done, in spite of my stupid interference with their strategy. Silly interference. I'll tell her, what is that? Party. As I am there, let the photo be taken. She will say, no, wait. And she will put the vibhuti. And then she will tell the photographer, now take. And because you can see that photograph she took of me in the Pavadakundru, that the Guru Sampradaya place, the Guru Gaddi. In first photograph, you will see, actually, I will be closing my eyes because the sun was too much. She insisted I keep my eyes open. But I was not. I said, what is there? Closed eyes or open eyes, take the photograph, it's okay. Then she ran and brought an umbrella and held the umbrella and made sure the sun was not hurting me, and I'm okay for the sun, and then made my eyes open and took another picture. I cannot imagine the love and the strategy. See, she has nothing to gain but to keep that parampara, tradition alive. Actually, spiritually, whatever she has to give me, she has given. It is not just spiritual alone. Even socially, she wants to keep that legitimacy of continuity, sampradaya. A woman all alone taking photographs, paper and all will not be available in the homes. In any normal home, paper, pen and all will not be there. I still remember 40 paise refill pen. She went and bought from the shop and got the paper from the local shop, and then made that letter she wrote as an initiation letter for me, putting the whole thing in documentation. And how much I resisted when she wanted to legally transfer that property to me. The show I put up, oh God. Because in those days, 10 rupee you have to pay for electricity, standard money for that EB card. And another few rupee for the water supply. Totally per month, I may have to spend 30 rupee to keep both the properties alive. Means her house, she had 3 property. The Guru Gaddi, means where she built an ashram. Understand, she went house to house and begged and built that property for me. That mandapam she built, where I had enlightenment, and then that whole property she had in her name for a long time. That local government legal, basic legal documentation. And then her house where she lived, and she wanted to buy the next house where my Paramaguru, Isakki Swamigal, was living. She was actually living next house to my Paramaguru, third house, my Paramaguru, and serving him, taking care of him. She collected enough money to buy that house and transfer it to my name. She wanted to put all 3 properties in my name. Totally, I may have to spend 30 rupee per month to maintain all that 3 property, which was a too big responsibility for my irresponsible mind. I said, no. She cried. I tell you, she cried. She said, you don't know. She said in Tamil, லட்சோப லட்சம் பேர் வந்து தரிசனம் பண்ணிட்டு போற க்ஷேத்திரத்தை பண்றதுக்கு மாட்டேன்றியடா. She was telling, lakhs and lakhs of people are going to come here and have darshan in the future. That kshetra you are not allowing to happen. I was, spiritually what you have to give, you have given me. Let me be factual. Always irresponsibility tries to show this world as the reality, and this fact is the truth. See, when I resisted my guru putting vibhuti for me, I did not want to take the responsibility of waiting and posing till that vibhuti is put. But I used, let us be truthful as it is. Let us be factual. Let's be factually correct. But that was not the truth. I didn't want to take the responsibility as I didn't want to follow the strategy of my guru. I wanted to follow only what I am convinced. Finally, she did not bother about me. She brought the registrar. Those days, getting registrar and all is a big job. She brought everyone and made everyone arrange and got me. And my parents, because I was a minor, my parents have to sign on behalf of me. And I just put my foot down and said, no. The worst stupid thing I have done in my life is that day what I did. I want this to be on record. My father said, 30 rupees is nothing. I will take care. I said, no. I wanted to travel all around India, all the kshetras, because my guru has told me to travel all the 12 Jyotirlinga. That time, who will take care? Actually, my father was ready. My grandfather would have taken care, and just I did not want to take the responsibility. When I travel, I did not want this on my backside of my mind as a responsibility, commitment. Most stupid thing. she told me, hey, for any enlightenment ecosystem, the Samastana, kingdom, in Hindu tradition, whether it is a kingdom or monastery or adinam or mutt, all are just enlightenment ecosystem. The continuity of the puja, kriya, yoga, goshala, bodybuilding, that shastra abhyasa means like archery, all this, the continuity matters. The ritualistic continuity matters. Shiva's insistence that the legal, legitimate continuity is maintained. I said, what is there? You have given me everything. I am going to maintain it. I am going to be truthful to the reality, world. I was factually right, but truthfully wrong. I was not integrated to the cosmic strategy of my guru. Because I didn't want to take the responsibility, I was arguing with her. I can't even hold now. I'm a minor. And why should all this be done? And I tell you, if I would have listened to my guru that day and accepted that legal transfer in my name, Sangha would have grown 1,000 times more. I would have done to Hinduism 1,000 times more. The legitimate continuity. She was telling me, hey, you don't know. You are going to revive thousands of mutts, ashrams, samsthanas, kingdoms where continuity is broken. This legitimacy, from here only you will light the lamp of continuity. In Hindu tradition, even one day puja is broken. It is not respected anymore. Fortunately, I did not break the puja. I maintained all the continuity. But for society, what I need to show, the legitimate paperwork was missing. Finally, she wrote, because she called all the registrar, everyone, she wrote off all the property to Tiruvannamalai temple. Still now, even now, all the property belongs to Arunachaleshwara temple. Her home, which she wanted to give, she gave it to Arunachaleshwara temple. Still it is there in Arunachaleshwara's temple name. The legitimate continuity which would have been. See, even now, spiritually I have not broken the continuity. But we are not able to expand because the property is not in my name. We are only able to do puja. I missed her strategy with my small vision, small ideas. Her strategy, if I followed, I would have done 10,000 times more good to Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, for the cosmic good. Whenever I listened to Guru's strategies, I won the game. I strategized for Gurus. I did the best to the world. I want this on record. If I would have listened to her words and allowed that legal transfer to happen to my name, I would have done 10,000 times more good to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. She cried, and I wanted this on record. I also sat and cried with her. I could not handle she crying. I cried. But I did not listen. Finally, she only made the initiation document in my name and told the local government officers who all listened to her to change that B memo in my name, for which my signature is not required. But for registration of the property, my signature is required. She was not able to do that. And she was not able to buy the property where is Paramaguru, my Paramaguru, Isekki Swamigal, her guru was staying. That property and transfer it to my name. Because that seller was ready, money was ready, she was ready, registrar was ready, my parents were ready. I was did not listen to her strategy. I tell you, just go with the strategies of the master. You will do best to you and to the world. That is integrity to the cosmos. Paramashiva. Your ideas of facts factually, right, wrong, truth, everything is too small. I just did not take the simple risk of ready to go with my Guru's words. I did not want the accusation. People may accuse that I am behind the property or I am behind my Guru because I wanted to get the property from Guru. All these stupid thoughts, stupid ideas. Whatever false accusation I was trying to avoid, that same thing is following me till now. Everyone was putting the false accusation, I am putting behind the property. I could have done that job properly there then. When I decided not to be afraid of false accusations and stand with integrity to my master, my Guru, I have done all the best things to the world. Whenever I was selfish to avoid the false accusations and the fear of false accusations, neither I did good to the world, nor I escaped from that false accusations. Whenever I decided not to be bothered about the false accusations and went with my master's words and strategized for my master's words, my Guru Vak, when I strategized for my Guru Bhakti and Guru's words, I always good best to the world and best to myself and best to my Guru, and everything came out best. And I experienced the best version of the love of the cosmos. Of course, I listened to my Guru's words and did not break the spiritual continuity, but I could have had a legitimate social continuity documentation to show to the world, because society needs all that. When I wanted to revive this Sanatana Hindu Dharma, I have to work with society for that. There for what they need. See, strategizing to the level where you understand is the ultimate love of Paramashiva. It's not that if the Vibhuti was not on my face, people are not going to accept me, or people are not going to accept me as the incarnation. But she wants to strategize applying Vibhuti in my face. Even a common man understands I am an incarnation. That is her compassion. When masters come down to your level, you start thinking that they have their vested interests. No. Their coming down to your level is ultimate, pure love statement. Love statement. Love statement. She got a pen down. Didn't have money to buy a full pen, just the refill which is used inside the pen. She bought that and got the paper and wrote. It's literally, even though I resisted, she did not miss her responsibility. She finally legitimately recorded the continuity of the history. The continuity she has recorded. You can see this. This is actually the paper she wrote with her own hand. Because I was not ready for the legal registration, she made this paper and made sure my mother safeguards all these things. She inspired my mother to protect all these things. All these photographs she took, she will make me sit exactly the place where the Isaki Swami used to sit, and she will sit and take the photograph, and she will make me sit and take the photograph. I used to wonder why all these drama, Nautangi, Nataka. Now I know her dedication for Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the whole integrity to cosmos and this Guru Parampara and Hinduism, and the whole Hinduism is nothing but the ultimate love statement given to the universe by Paramashiva. Understand? If I say love you, how you feel? Paramashiva's love you to all of us is Sanatana Hindu Dharma. My Guru's integrity to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. That made her do all this drama of taking my pictures, taking legal documentation, this strategy, trying to establish the continuity. Because you have to talk to the world in the language they understand. her dedication to God. In both places, the Arunagiri, in Adi Arunagiri, Sarvanyapita, in Panchamugam, and in main kingdom of Arunachala, in both places where her guru, Isakki Swamigal, used to sit, she will sit and take photograph, and then she will make me sit and take photograph. She will say, that is the systematic handing over of the Pita. All these used to look like a big drama in those days for me. Not as if flowing with the spontaneous reality. Only now I know how much dedication she had for Sanatana Hindu Dharma, which is a love statement given to Paramashiva, given by Paramashiva to the world. I understand if I tell I love you, how excited, joyful you feel. Same way. When Paramashiva says to the world, I love you, that is Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a love statement Paramashiva made to the world. And if you are integrated to Sanatana Hindu Dharma, you are integrated to Paramashiva's statement to the universe. How much she struggled that I should revive this Sanatana Hindu Dharma and continuity. She was telling, there will be thousands of mutts, ashrams, monasteries, Vedapadashalas, temples, kingdoms. You will be reviving in all those places. Continuity would have been broken many times. But if I establish one legitimate continuity with you, for you, from this lamp you can light and show the continuity. Then I said, okay, I will not disturb and break the rituals. I'll maintain all the spiritual commitments and I'll maintain everything spiritually. Yes, I maintained. But if I would have listened to her and allowed that legitimate legal paperwork also, now it would have become a kshetra. We could have expanded. I would have done 1,000 times more good to Sanatana Hindu Dharma than what I am doing now. You can see the Isakki Swamigal sitting on the same Peetam, Kuppammal sitting on the same Peetam, and me sitting on the same Peetam. All these may look very easy now. In those days, it was not that easy. Getting a photographer, Kavi, Rudraksha, organizing, Kamandalu, and especially making me walk with her. On the way, halfway, I will run away. No, I am not coming today. What all I have done, all the Nautangi. For all this drama which I am narrating now, the photographer is witness because he is still alive. He is still alive. He is witness for all this drama I used to do. Guru's strategy for you is the statement he makes you love you. His strategy for you is the statement he makes to you love you. He will be integrated to you and to Paramashiva's love statement to the world, Sanatana Hindu Dharma. If you just follow his strategy, you complete that love circle, and love becomes love, becomes love, becomes love. When he says love you, you say I love you, and then I and you disappears into love and just oneness. The pure Paramashiva source material love alone remains. Whoever says back to the Master, I love you, by listening and living Master's strategy, reaches that pure love of Paramashiva. There are photographs where on that same Pita, Isakki Swami used to be sitting, and then she sat and took photograph, and she put me and made the photograph happen. And same way in the place where the experience, 360-degree experience, oneness, cosmic oneness happened. Same way, she'll sit and take photograph, and she put me and took picture. Taking a photograph is not a regular, usual thing in those days. It used to be very luxury and not like a accepted regular thing. It is like as if something is wrong. Always the middle class people think all the luxurious, rich things are wrong. Photograph used to be very rich and luxurious thing in those days. There is another one cave in Arunagiri Yogeshwara's Anandaganda cave in Arunachala Hill. She sent me forcibly to that place. She was not able to walk in those days to come there, and she sent me forcibly and made me sit there and take picture. I still remember, we have it. When she organized my photographs, she could not get the deities. She missed it in all the mess I created, drama I created. She missed the deity. So she got the photographer once more and put the deities and the books next to me and took picture. Said, all this shows the continuity, which is too important for revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And I said, if I continue the rituals, that's enough. Why should I showcase? Because I didn't want to take the responsibility, I used all stupid arguments to her. Now I know the importance. If I have to work with the human beings, I have to talk to human beings in the language they understand. I need proof, evidence. I have to establish credibility. With all my tantrum and ununderstanding. But finally she succeeded. She made it. She made whatever is needed, which is one-sided, which does not need my cooperation. She made everything and kept it. And protected it by giving it to my mother. That is why I want to tell you, my mother is a Sangha Mata. She kept the continuity of the Sangha alive. My strategy for you is the statement I make to you, love you. You living my strategy for you is the statement you make to me, I love you. And we both living this oneness, loving each other and living the strategies is the statement we make to Paramashiva, love you. When I strategize for you, I tell you love you. When you start living it, you tell me love you. When we both are living it together, we both make statement to Paramashiva, we love you. The best thing to the world happens. You can see this. She did all this just to show the continuity. And through all these photographs, she has done so much good to the world, I tell you. Even without these photographs, through my powers and spiritual knowledge and energy, I would have established and revived the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. That is different. But these photographs are doing 1,000 times better work, better job, because she is speaking to the world in the language world understands. Being a village woman, what a strategic action she did. With all this documentation and photographs, she brought legitimacy, made my work easy and done more good to Sanatana Hindu Dharma and humanity. If I would have listened to her and allowed that legal registration also happen, I would have done 1,000 times more good to the Sanatana Hindu Dharma and whole humanity. Essence of today's satsang. Guru's words for you is the statement he makes to you, love you. When you live his words, you make a statement to him, love you. When we both live happily, we make a statement to Paramashiva, love you. I have a lot of gifts for you all today. First, my initiation. From today, I open my being. Wherever, whenever you chant the Mahavagya, vibrate yourself with the Mahavagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. I will appear there physically to your eyes, visible to your third eye and eyes, and bless you, protect you, support you, give you boons and be there for you. This is the first boon, blessings, and I give you. Love you. Next, Enlighten app. Enlighten app now comes to Apple. Personal connection to Swamiji is available on Apple devices now. Now all Apple users can also have Swamiji in their package. Get live satsangs, darshans, and even personalized powerful cognitions in Apple. I am releasing Enlighten app in Apple.
Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Anandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame 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 Govinda Gopala Keshava Madhava Narayana Rajiva Lochana Adi Sanadana Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame
Enlighten Kids. Now there's one more app. Enjoy Yoga with Swamiji. Enlighten app for the kids is releasing animated version of Swamiji doing yoga. Enjoy the cosmic union with the divine by doing yoga with Swamiji. Powerful cognitions now available as stories from Swamiji's own life. Enjoy Swamiji reading stories for you through Nithyananda Chitrakatha books.
We have will be visualizing Paramashiva in Samadhi, and our hands will be in Bindu Mudra.
Yoga, everything
Sukhasana
available for the kids.
Tatsukhasana
Animated version,
mityuktam
Enlighten Kids.
Ashaktastat-samacharet Asanam vijitam yena
Anandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Anandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame 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 Govinda Gopala Keshava Madhava Narayana Rajiva Lochana Adi Sanadana Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandame.
And have the next offering, Bhagavad Gita in Tamil. In Tamil now, we have translated all the 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita ready. Today I am releasing the digital version. And as my love you statement to the Tamil world, these 18 volumes are released free of cost. The digital version is available, online version is available freely for everyone to download. All the 18 volumes are freely available for all of you for free download.
Anandam Nithyanandame Nithyanandam Nithyanandame Anandam Nithyanandame.
See, whatever the royal knowledge given by Paramashiva to Devi, Devi to Vishnu, Vishnu to Brahma, Brahma to Surya, Surya to Ikshvaku, Ikshvaku to Manu, and that whole thing which was kept as a royal Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam, royal knowledge, royal secret. I have revealed everything in this book to all of you. Enjoy. நமது பக்தர்களும் அன்பர்களும் கோயமுத்தூர் ஆர்விஎஸ் கல்வி நிறுவனத்தில் இருக்கின்றார்கள். அதனுடைய நிறுவனர் RVS ஐயா அவர்களும் சத் சங்கத்தில் அமர்ந்துள்ளார்கள். உங்களையும் அன்போடு வணங்கி வரவேற்கின்றேன். கூடிய விரைவில் நேரில் சந்திப்போம். எல்லா நன்மைகளும் பரமசிவன் அருளுவார். எல்லா நன்மைகளும் நிகழும் பரமசிவன் அருளால். எல்லா நன்மைகளும் எல்லோருக்கும் நிகழ்ந்து கோவையில் பரமசிவன் பேரருள் மலர்ந்து கோவையில் கைலாயம் நிகழட்டும். கைலாசம் கோவையில் நிகழட்டும். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் அன்பும் ஆசிகளும் உயர் திரு RVS நிறுவனர் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கும் கோவை பக்தர்களுக்கும் பூரண ஆசிகள். ஆனந்தமாக இருங்கள். So with this, I'll move to the next segment of the morning satsang. Today we have sannyas initiation. So with this, the essence of today's
is meditation, connecting with the divine. With your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Om Namo Nithyananda, Om Namo Nithyananda, Om Namo Namo. Om Namo Nithyananda, Om Namo Nithyananda, Om Namo Nithyananda, Om Namo Namo.
सदा बालरूपापि विघ्नाद्रिहन्त्रि महादन्ति वक्त्रापि पञ्चास्य मान्या विधीन्द्रादिमृग्या गणेशाभिधामे विधत्तां श्रियं कापि कल्याणमूर्ति न जानामि शब्दं न जानामि चार्थं न जानामि पद्यं न जानामि गद्यं चिदेकाषडास्या हृदि द्योतते मे मुखानि सरन्ते गिरश्वापि चित्रम् मयूराधिरूढं महावाक्यगूढं मनोहारिदेहं महच्चित्तगेहं महीदेवदेवं महावेदभावं मादेवबालं भजे लोकपालं यदा सन्निधानं गता मानवा मे भवाम्भोतिपारं गदास्ते तदैव इति व्यञ्जयन् सिन्धुतीरे नास्ते तमीडे पवित्रं पराशक्तिपुत्रम्.
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो. ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो.
यथाब्धेस्तरङ्गालयं यान्ति तुङ्गा तथैवापदसन्निधौ सेवतामे इतीवोर्मि पङ्क्तिर्नृणां दर्शयन्तं सदा भाव सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो। ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो।
महाम्भोधिधीरे महापापचोरे मुनीन्द्रानुकूले सुगन्धाख्यशैले सुहायां वसन्तं स्वभासालसन्तं जनार्तिं हरन्तं श्रयामो गुहं तं लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे सुमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्जे सुमुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशं सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशम्। प्रणद्धं सखे मञ्जुलेद्यन्तशोणे मनोहारि लावण्यपीयूषपूर्णे मनः षट्पदो मे भवल्केशतप्त सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे सुवर्णाभदिव्याम्बरैर्भासमाना कणत्किङ्किणी मेखला शोभमाना लसद्धेमपट्ठेन विद्योतमाना कटिं भावये स्कन्दते दीप्यमानाम्।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो। ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो।
पुलिन्देशकन्या घनाभोधतुङ्ग स्तनालिङ्गनासक्त काश्मीररागं नमस्याम्यहं तारकारेतवोर स्वभक्तावने सर्वदा सानुरागं विधौ क्लिप्तदण्डान् स्वलीलाधृताण्डान् निरस्ते भशुण्डान् द्विषत्कालदण्डान् हतेन्द्रारिषण्डान् जगत्राणशौण्डान् सदा ते प्रचण्डान् श्रये बाहुदण्डान्।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो। ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द, ॐ नमो नमो।
सदा शारदा षण्मृगाङ्कायदि स्युः सुमुध्यन्त एव स्थिता श्वेत्समन्तात् सदा पूर्णबिम्बाकलङ्गैश्च हीना तदा त्वन्मुखानां भ्रुवे स्कन्दसाम्यं स्फुरन्मन्दहासैः स हंसानि सञ्चत् कटाक्षावलिभृङ्गसङ्घोज्ज्वलानि सुधास्यन्ति बिम्बाधराणि शसूनो तवालोकये षण्मुखाम्भोरुहानि। विशालेषु कर्णान्तदीर्घेष्वजस्रं दयास्यन्तिषु द्वादशस्वीक्षणेषु मयीषत्कटाक्षस्य कृत्पातितक्षित् भवेत्ते दयाशीलकानामहानि सुताङ्गोद्भवो मेऽसि जीवेति षड्घ जपन्मन्त्रमीशो मुदा जिघ्रतेया जगद्भारमृद्भ्यो जगन्नाथ तेभ्य गिरीटोज्ज्वलेभ्यो नमो मस्तकेभ्यः।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिराम श्वलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसत्खण्डभाग कटौपीतवासाकरे चारुशक्ति पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूज इहायाहि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्या वयत्यादराच्छङ्करे मातुरङ्गात् समुत्पत्य तातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
कुमारेश सूनो गुहस्कन्दसेना पते शक्तिपाणे मयूराधिरूढ पुलिन्दात्मजाकान्तभक्तार्तिहारि प्रभोतारकारे सदा रक्ष मां त्वं प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसङ्गे विचेष्टे कफोद्घारि वक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पिगात्रे प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानि धृतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम्। कृतान्तस्य दूतेषु चण्डेषु कोप दृहच्चिन्धि भिन्दीति मां तर्जयत्सु मयूरं समारोह्य माभैरिति त्वं पुरश्शक्तिपाणिर्ममायाहि शीघ्रं प्रणम्यासकृत्पादयोस्ते पतित्वा प्रसाद्य प्रभो पार्थयेनेकवारं न वक्तुं क्षमोकं तदानीं कृपाब्धे न कार्यान्तकाले मनागप्युपेक्षा।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
सहस्राण्डभोक्ता त्वया शूरनामा हतस्तारकसिंहवक्त्रश्च दैत्य ममान्तर्हृदिस्थं मनक्लेशमेकं न हंसि प्रभो किं करोमि कयामि अहं सर्वदा दुःखभारावसन्नो भवान् दीनबन्धुस्त्वदन्यं न याचे भवद्भक्तिरोगं सदा क्लिप्तबाधं ममाधिं तु तं नाशयो मासु तत्त्वम्।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
अपस्मारकुष्ठक्षयाशप्रमेह स्वरोन्मादगुल्मादिरोगा महान्त पिशाचाश्च सर्वे भवत्पत्र भूतिं विलोक्य क्षणात्तारकारे द्रवन्ते दृशिस्कन्दमूर्तिश्रुतौ स्कन्दकीर्तिर्मुखे मे पवित्रं सदा तच्चरित्रं करे तस्य कृत्यं वपुस्तस्य भृत्यं कुहे सन्तुलीना ममाशेषभावा। अभीष्टप्रदा सन्ति सर्वत्र देवा नृणामन्त्यजानामपि स्वार्थदाने गुहादेव मन्यं न जाने कलत्रं सुता बन्धुवर्गपशुर्वा नरो वाथ नारी गृहे ये मदीया यजन्तो नमन्तस्तुवन्तो भवन्तं स्मरन्तश्च ते सन्तु सर्वे कुमार।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
सदा बालरूपापि विघ्नाद्रिहन्त्रि महादन्ति वक्त्रापि पञ्चास्य मान्या विधीन्द्रादिमृग्या गणेशाभिधामे विधत्तां श्रियं कापि कल्याणमूर्ति। न जानामि शब्दं न जानामि चार्थं न जानामि पद्यं न जानामि गद्यं चिदेकाषडास्या हृदि द्योतते मे मुखानि सरन्ते गिरश्वापि चित्रम्। वाक्यगूढं मनोहारि देहं महच्चित्तगेहं महीदेवदेवं महावेदभावं महादेवबालं भजे लोकपालं यदा सन्निधानं गता मानवा मे भवाम्भोतिपारं गदास्ते तदैव इति व्यञ्जयन् सिन्धुतीरे नास्ते तमीडे पवित्रं पराशक्तिपुत्रम्।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
यथाब्धेस्तरङ्गालयं यान्ति तुङ्गा तथैवापदसन्निधौ सेवता मे इति वोर्मि पङ्क्तिर्नृणां दर्शयन्तं सदा भावये कृत्सरोजे गुहं तं गिरौ मन्निवासे नरायेऽधिरूढा तदा पर्वते राजते ते धिरूढा इतीव ब्रुवन् गन्धशैलाधिरूढ स देवो मुदे मे सदा षण्मुखोऽस्तु।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
महाम्भोधिधीरे महापापचोरे मुनीन्द्रानुकूले सुगन्धाख्यशैले सुहायां वसन्तं स्वभासालसन्तं जनार्तिं हरन्तं श्रयामो गुहं तं लसत्स्वर्णगेहे नृणां कामदोहे सुमस्तोमसञ्छन्नमाणिक्यमञ्जे सुमुद्यत्सहस्रार्कतुल्यप्रकाशं सदा भावये कार्तिकेयं सुरेशम्। प्रणद्धं सखे मञ्जुले द्यन्तशोणे मनोहारि लावण्य पीयूषपूर्णे मनः षट्पदो मे भवल्केशतप्त सदा मोदतां स्कन्दते पादपद्मे सुवर्णाभदिव्याम्बरैर्भासमाना कणत्किङ्किणी मेखला शोभमाना लसद्धेमपट्टेन विद्योतमाना कटिं भावये स्कन्दते दीप्यमानाम्।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
केशकन्या घनाभोधतुङ्ग स्तनालिङ्गनासक्त काश्मीररागं नमस्याम्यहं तारकारे तवोर स्वभक्तावने सर्वदा सानुरागं विधौ क्लिप्तदण्डान् स्वलीलाधृताण्डान् निरस्ते भशुण्डान् द्विषत्कालदण्डान् हतेन्द्रारिषण्डान् जगत्प्राणशौण्डान् सदा ते प्रचण्डान् श्रये बाहुदण्डान्
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो
सदा शारदा षण्मृगाङ्कायदि स्युः सुमुध्यन्त एव स्थिता श्वेत्समन्तात् सदा पूर्णबिम्बाकलङ्गैश्च हीना तदा त्वन्मुखानां भ्रुवे स्कन्दसाम्यं स्फुरन्मन्दहासैः स हंसानि सञ्चत् कटाक्षावलिभृङ्गसङ्घोज्ज्वलानि सुधास्यन्ति बिम्बाधराणि शसूनो तवालोकये षण्मुखाम्भोरुहानि विशालेषु कर्णान्तदीर्घेष्वजस्त्रं दयास्यन्तिषु द्वादशस्वीक्षणेषु मयि षत्कटाक्षसकृत्पातितक्षित् भवेत् ते दयाशीलका नामहानि सुताङ्गोद्भवो मेऽसि जीवेति षड्घ जपन्मन्त्रमीशो मुदा जिघ्रतेया जगद्भारमृद्भ्यो जगन्नाथ तेभ्यः किरीटोज्ज्वलेभ्यो नमो मस्तकेभ्यः
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो
स्फुरद्रत्नकेयूरहाराभिराम श्वलत्कुण्डलश्रीलसत्खण्डभाग कटौपीतवासाकरे चारुशक्ति पुरस्तान्ममास्तां पुरारेस्तनूज इहायाहि वत्सेति हस्तान् प्रसार्या वयत्यादराच्छङ्करे मातुरङ्गात् समुत्पद्यतातं श्रयन्तं कुमारं हराश्लिष्टगात्रं भजे बालमूर्तिम्
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो
कुमारेश सूनो गुहस्कन्दसेना पते शक्तिपाणे मयूराधिरूढ पुलिन्दात्मजा कान्तभक्तार्तिहारि प्रभो तारकारे सदा रक्ष मां त्वं प्रशान्तेन्द्रिये नष्टसङ्गे विचेष्टे कफोद्घारि वक्त्रे भयोत्कम्पि गात्रे प्रयाणोन्मुखे मय्यनाथे तदानि धृतं मे दयालो भवाग्रे गुहत्वम् कृतान्तस्य दूतेषु चण्डेषु कोपा दृहच्चिन्धिभिन्दीति मां तर्जयत्सु मयूरं समारोह्य माभैरिति त्वं पुरःशक्तिपाणिर्ममायाहि शीघ्रं प्रणम्यासकृत्पादयोस्ते पतित्वा प्रसाद्य प्रभो पार्थयेनेकवारम् न वक्तुं क्षमोकं तदानीं कृपाब्धे न कार्यान्तकाले मनागप्युपेक्ष
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो
सहस्राण्डभोक्ता त्वया शूरनामा हतस्तारकसिंहवक्त्रश्च दैत्य ममान्तर्हृदिस्थं मनक्लेशमेकं न हंसि प्रभो किं करोमि कयामि अहं सर्वदा दुःखभारावसन्नो भवान् दीनबन्धुस्त्वदन्यं न याचे भवद्भक्तिरोगं सदा क्लिप्तबाधं ममाधिं तु तं नाशयो मासु तत्त्वम्
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो
अपस्मारकुष्ठक्षयाशप्रमेह ज्वरोन्मादगुल्मादिरोगा महान्त पिशाचाश्च सर्वे भवत्पत्रभूतिं विलोक्य क्षणात्तारकारे द्रवन्ते दृशिस्कन्दमूर्तिश्रुतौ स्कन्दकीर्तिर्मुखे मे पवित्रं सदा तच्चरित्रं करे तस्य कृत्यं वपुस्तस्य भृत्यं कुहे सन्तुलीना ममाशेषभावा अभीष्टप्रदा सन्ति सर्वत्र देवा नृणामन्त्यजानामपि स्वार्थदाने गुहादेव मन्यं न जाने कलत्रं सुता बन्धुवर्ग पशुर्वा नरो वाथ नारी गृहे ये मदीया यजन्तो नमन्तस्तुवन्तो भवन्तं स्मरन्तश्च ते सन्तु सर्वे कुमार।
ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नित्यानन्द ॐ नमो नमो।
Is meditation. Connecting with the divine. With your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly,